Hi, my name is Jason, and this is my vlog called Living with CMT. I hope you enjoy. Evening, folks. It's Thursday evening, and I know I did a video yesterday, but I thought I'd just come on and do a quick video. Something's happened today that's really, I suppose, pissed me off, to be honest with you, really bad. As I told you yesterday, I was due to go to an appointment today to see my advanced clinician at the doctors who I can really talk to, called Martin Lovett. And at about 5 to 2, it came up on my phone that the taxi had been delayed by 10 minutes. So I rang up the doctor's surgery to tell them that I'd be a bit late, only to be told that my appointment was for 2 o'clock and that because I wouldn't get there till 10 o'clock, I wouldn't get seen today because, as they said, we only allowed 10 minutes. So I said, well, can I book another appointment? Now, the woman I spoke to just straight away said, there's no appointments now till the end of the month. There's none left in August. I went, right. I said, what, to see Martin Lovett? And she went, yes, there's none left in August. I said, oh. I said, well, I'll have to leave it then. Anyway, about 10 minutes later, I rang back and I got the same woman, Leslie. And I said, I'd like to make an appointment to see Martin Lovett, please. She said, next Wednesday. Yeah, so that's fine, yeah. She said 8 o'clock, 10 past 8 or 8:30. Now this is really miffed me, really miffed me, because literally, I mean, Deb was here when I made the phone call, so I'm not making this up. I was told there was no appointments till the end of August, right? Because I stayed on the line. Because I rang back, she suddenly said there was an appointment next Wednesday for 8:30. Now, the state I'm in at the moment, I'm ready to have an absolute fit on this because it's not fair how they're treating us. It's not fair at all. She made out that there was no appointments till the end of August, which would have screwed me up because I need to see him before I sort out my PIP stuff. And I need to see him to sort out my mental health as well because it's not good. It's not good at all at the moment. So I needed to see him. And for her to say that there was no appointments until the end of the month, I accepted that to start with. So I rang back after 5 or 10 minutes to make an appointment for as soon as possible, which I thought would have been beginning of next month. I'd accepted that in my head. So for her to turn around and say, just 10 minutes later, the same woman, and she knew she was speaking to me, to turn around and say that there was an appointment for next Wednesday and to read out 3 appointments. Now, fair enough. If I'd left it about an hour, I could say somebody might have rung up and cancelled an appointment, so there was suddenly one available. But 3 appointments in 10 minutes for the same guy on the same day, I don't think so somehow. Anyway, Deb's absolutely fuming. She is fuming about it. When we go down for the appointment next Wednesday, she's going to get an official complaint form and put a proper complaint in because it's the woman. I know her name. I know her name's Leslie. I know that. And I know that when I rang up and she said, what do you need to see him for when I made an appointment? I said, well, it's to do with my PIP form. Oh, well, he can't do anything to do with PIP forms. I said, no, you don't get me. I said, something's been written on my PIP form and I need to run it past him. Well, yeah, but they don't deal with things. I said, no, it's him I need to speak to. I said, he's the only one I can talk to. And at this stage, I was getting really wound up and angry and frustrated, and I couldn't get my words out properly, and I was panicking. And in the end, she just said, right, okay, then 8:30 next week. And I can't understand how people can treat each other like that, how they can make people feel like nothing, low and horrible. I mean, I wasn't too bad today up until that point, but that really wound me up, and I got really agitated, and I couldn't concentrate on anything, and I was standing by the door shaking, and I couldn't focus, and it was, oh man, it was horrible. And that's been what I've done today, basically. That mess up caused all the stress or whatever, and it's just, oh, not good. Anyway, after I booked the appointment, we ended up just going for some fresh air, and we walked around to the shops in our village, and I just needed some fresh air, and it was really hot. It was like 20, 21 degrees, something like that. And it's just been one of them days where, everything was just going okay, and then all of a sudden one incident, and it's sort of like knocks 7 bells out of you. Now I'd like to thank Melody Woodman again for a comment on my vlog, and for saying, you know, hang in there sort of thing. And also what I would like to thank her for is also mentioning the fact that she realises that it's not just involving me, this whole lot, it's involving Deb as well. Because yes, I know I'm going through it because it's about me, but Deb's as much a part of me as I am, if you know what I mean. So anything I go through, Deb goes through. And for people to acknowledge Deb means a lot to me, because she's taking the brunt of this. She's the one who has to do everything. She's the one who has to sort everything out and keep me stable and keep me on an even keel, you know. And it can't be easy to do. It can't be easy to do. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, when I get frustrated, I get violent, because I don't. I get the opposite, actually. I go really melancholy and stare off into space and float all over the show. But knowing that people acknowledge the fact that it's not just me going through it. So when they do speak to me and they ask about Deb as well, that makes me feel good, you know, because it makes me realise then that people do actually notice that it's not just about me. I'm not selfish in any way, shape or form. I've never been accused of being selfish. And I would rather people did involve both of us, because it's about both of us. I haven't got to go through this on my own. If I had to go through it on my own, I think by now I would have gone. I think I would have taken an overdose or something, because I don't think I'd have been able to cope. I think it would have destroyed me. I think I'd have ended my life, simple as. And even though I have bad thoughts, negative thoughts and stuff, it's Deb that keeps me strong, you know. And it's important that people realise that. Without Deb, I wouldn't be able to get through it. So, you know, it's nice when people acknowledge that. Tonight, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I really haven't. It's 7:05, like I said. The weather is hot out there, but I've got a feeling we're going to have some bad stuff, because tomorrow we've got to nip down the town. But tomorrow they give out thunder for about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's normally the time we're downtown and doing stuff. Like I said, I didn't do a lot last night after my video. I just sat doing stuff on my computer. Read a little bit of my Viz annual, which is mental, and then read some more of my micarding, and then listened to a bit of music, and went to sleep, and woke up preparing myself for this meeting with Martin and getting all the paperwork I needed together. And like I said, the taxi was going to be late, so unfortunately I didn't get to go see him. I tried to see if I could get a lift off some other people, but I couldn't get any response, so I had to leave it. And like I said, this Leslie just, you know, it was just how I was treated. I didn't like it at all, and Deb is going to put an official complaint in, because you shouldn't treat people like that. You shouldn't treat people like that. She was obviously lying, because literally just off the top of her head, she just said, there's no appointment. And I thought, well, how the hell can you know? It's only the 1st of August, and you said there's no more appointments left in August. What are the chances of that? And he isn't a doctor, bear in mind, he's an advanced clinician. So it's not like I've rung up to see a particular doctor that's popular. I know with Martin, every time I've rung up, I've got to see him within about 4 or 5 days, sometimes 2 or 3 days, and I've been able to see him. So for this woman to tell me that I'd got to wait over 4 weeks, I thought there was something a bit weird there. So when I rung back and she said next Wednesday, without me even prompting her, then I knew that I'd been lied to. And the one thing Deb hates is when I'm lied to, because it makes me out look stupid, and she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it when people make me look stupid, because I try my best to get on with everybody, and I also try to forgive them if they treat me horribly. But Deb, she won't have it. She won't even let me put myself down. So there's no chance anybody else will get away with it. No chance. Anyway, like I said, I'm not doing much tonight, and tomorrow we should be downtown. We don't really need much, but we're going downtown anyway, because I want to start, if I can anyway, just trying to get out a little bit more. I've been onto the Blackpool website today and found out that if I buy a ticket for an attraction, like anything to do with the Merlin Entertainments, which is Blackpool Tower, Madame Tussauds, Waterworld and all that, because I'm disabled, I can get my carer in for free. So if I go down and take my PIP form, and also I take Deb's carer's letter, I can actually get in the attraction and pay full, and Deb gets in for free. So it's basically 2 for the price of 1, which we're going to start doing a bit more of now. Now we know we can do it, because obviously it'll save us a lot of money. And at the moment, money's tight because of what they've done to me at the PIP thing. But that's my video for today. I hope you're all right. Sorry I've snuck an extra one in here, but thank you for all the views and everything and all the comments. So you take care. Bye for now. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and a like. Thank you very much. And if you like what you saw, you can subscribe by clicking there. And if you want to see what I did yesterday, you've just got to click up there. Bye for now.